Is it real that what you think makes your reality? Hi, awakened one. This is Renu Metta Chang, spiritual teacher, ascension guide, Akashic record consultant, and energy healer. I made a video last week, check it out, about what this reality we live in is all about. And I wanted to come in and make a follow-up video because I can already feel that there may be questions about it. You know, there's that saying that I've said many, many times, what you think expands. And what does that really mean is that what thoughts you are having in your mind are really what is going to be projected out into your life. So I was just taking a walk outside, and as I was walking, there is old snow. I live in New Jersey, so it's pretty cold over here. And in my mind, I was thinking, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall. And lo and behold, I almost fell. Now, that's a small example of how powerful our minds are. I know so many people that say things that don't realize what they're saying, how much power it holds. I was just having a conversation with someone, and he said, oh, I really hope my house doesn't go on fire. The fact that you're putting that out there is a possibility that that could happen. Or I've known people who get really concerned and worried, and they start getting in their minds and they're having anxiety and stress and saying, oh, for example, I don't want to get sick. I'm going to get sick. It's going to be, there's so many germs. I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. And then they get sick, right? Or one of these days, I don't pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm driving, and I'm going to get into a car accident. And then boom, they get into a car accident. You don't realize when you say things like that, or when you think things, what you're thinking is really making your reality. It's really the feelings and the thought processes that make you feel the emotions is going to make your reality. So if you're stressed, anxious, and you're having trepidation about something, like, oh, this is going to go wrong. Oh, it's going to be bad, presentation. I'm going to mess up at work. Well, you're putting that out there, you're feeling it, that's going to be shown to you. But the other side of this is the opposite side, whereas you feel like everything that you want is already completed. So what that means is you feel within your heart, and it's not about the mind, it's about the feeling, it's about the sensation. You get yourself into this state of calmness. It doesn't have to be a true meditative, 20, 30 minutes of meditations, but just some deep breaths. You calm your body, you relax, and then you get into that feeling state of what you want to achieve. So for example, if you want the perfect body, okay, that physique that you've always wanted, you calm your mind, you still your body, and then you get into the feeling state of already having it, that your body is already exactly the way you want it. And then you feel that way. And then what happens is your mind, your subconscious mind, starts to think that that's what's real, and then starts to help you achieve that goal. Now, listen, it's not our business to know how it's going to happen. We just believe and feel that it's already happened. And then the universe does that work. We don't have to worry about the how. How is it going to happen? How is that going to be? It's going to happen. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to get into the feeling state of something and then not do the work. But for example, with the body example, I'm going to feel that I already have it. The universe, I already feel it in my body that I have this incredible body. And then, of course, I'm going to go and exercise, because you have to do the physical component of it, right? You can't just say, I'm going to have a 6-figure business and then not do any work, right? You can't, that's not how it works. If you want to exercise and get in good shape, you have to go to the gym. You have to work out, but you can get into that feeling state of already having it, so that when you do put the work in for whatever you desire, the universe is hearing you. God is hearing you. And then that can come into fruition faster. It takes a conscious effort to really be in tune and to tell the mind, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to have a successful presentation at work. I believe it. I feel it in my being. And then lo and behold, you go and present and it's super successful. Everyone's congratulating you, patting you on the back. Great job. That's because you were in that feeling state. Sometimes we don't realize what we're feeling within ourselves. And it really takes some time to pay attention to the thoughts that we're running, to the thoughts that we're putting out there. I know many people who are thinking they're thinking positively, but there is so much negativity and fear and worry and stress or anger that they are holding within themselves that they are feeling, but they're not really looking at those emotions because they think, "Oh, I'm okay." But those emotions that are really running your thoughts and your experiences, that is what's showing up in your reality, in your daily life. And we can change that. We can make shifts for that by just calming our minds and getting into a feeling state of having and feeling that satisfaction, that achievement of what you want to achieve. It's an incredible feeling to have when you go in and you know, okay, this is happening for me. It's already happened. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then watch and do it with something small. I always like to start off with parking spots. I know it sounds really simplistic, but I always do this for parking spots. Whenever I get into a parking lot, I get into that feeling state of knowing there's going to be a spot for me that's perfect. And almost every single time there's a spot for me. It's something very small, but it shows that you are a powerful creator and you can create things. So start small. That's a nice way to feel confident about your ability to manifest something in your life. But it's about that state of emotion, of feeling within ourselves. That is where everything comes from. And I have a spiritual awakening kit with tools that can help you ground yourself to really get into that state, that calm state, if you're struggling with achieving that. One of the tools is the column of light, where it really grounds you into Mother Earth, where you really feel present, because it's all about the present moment. It's about getting into that presence, that feeling of I am here. And then inside that present moment, the emotion of presence, of what you have wanted and you have already achieved it, of gratitude, of being here, because everything is only really achievable in this moment. If you're thinking about the past, you're not present. If you're thinking about the future, you're not present. It's about already having it in this feeling state and then knowing it's already done for. You can already let go of the worries, the fears, the anxieties, the stress, the anger, the frustration, whatever the emotions are, and be still in this moment and watch how your life changes. Does that make sense to you? I'd love to hear from you about it. Leave me a comment so we can riff this together. And of course, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell. And I love you all so much. And I'm sending you a lot of love, peace, harmony, and joy. Bye for now.